welcome back to another video of computer. Today we are going to learn about algorithm and flowchart. This is chapter 3rd. Now, what is algorithm and what is flowchart? If we relate it to our day-to-day life, whenever you have to solve any problem or to do any work, you have to follow a step-by-step procedure so that you can get best result, isn't it? In the same way, a computer also solves its problem in a step-by-step procedure to give accurate or correct results. And these step-by-step procedure is known as algorithm. Now, we all have already studied that computer only understand machine language. Like we human understand English language, Hindi language, Nepali language, Punjabi language, etc. So computer also understand its own language which is known as machine language. If we'll speak in English language to computer or if we'll give any instruction in English language, computer will not understand that language because that has to be transferred or converted into machine language. Like example, if someone asks you to add 8 plus 5, you will quickly give the answer 13. You will use the formula or you will use the operator plus addition. But if the same question is asked to computer, it won't be able to answer because we are asking a maths question. So English or maths is not understandable by computer. These instruction has to be changed into language called computer language or machine language. Now, the instruction written in this language which a computer can understand is called a program. There are many parts of program. First one is algorithm, second one is flowchart, third one is program itself. Now we'll look into each one of it. First one is algorithm. What is algorithm? What do you think is an algorithm? Algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to solve any particular task such as a mathematical or a logical problem. As you can see here, example is given. If you have to buy a new shirt or new dress or new frock, what would be the possible steps you have to follow? Now, first one is take money and go to the garment shop in the market or to the shop where you usually gets your dresses from. Second point is, or the second step is, tell the shopkeeper which color and which style of dress or shirt you want it. Third one, choose from amongst the t-shirts, shirts and the dress he shows you and finalize the desired dress. Fourth, pay the money to the shopkeeper. And fifth, take the balance amount returned by the shopkeeper and come back home. So finally you get a new dress or you purchase a new shirt or a frock. So this is how you write step by step procedure for any event or any particular term. Okay, now there are more examples. This was a simple example here. Addition. Algorithm to add two numbers are being given. Now if two numbers are given to you, what would you do? How will you write an algorithm? It's very simple over here. Step 1, you will write start. Step 2, you will take two numbers. Step 3, you will add two numbers. Step 4, print the result, addition. Addition of two numbers, the resulting number, print the result. And fifth, stop. Now you have to remember every time you write an algorithm, you have to write start in the first step and stop in the last step. Next algorithm is given over here. An algorithm to find the greater number out of 2. Now two numbers are there. One is, okay, it will just assume A and B. Okay. So first we have to write start. Second, take two numbers. Third, compare these two numbers. Let's say if it is 4 and 5. Okay, first number is 4, a is 4 and b is 5. So what the condition is telling over here, if a is greater than b, then go to step 4 or else go to step 6. Now what happens if a is greater than b? If 5 is greater than 4, then go to step 4. Step 4 is print a is greater. If it is so, if a is greater than b, then it will print, computer will print a is greater. Otherwise, go to step 6. If it is not greater, if a is not greater than b, then it will go to 6, topic 6 or point 6, that is print b is greater. Okay, if a is greater than b, 4 will be operated. If b is greater than a, 6 point will be operated. And last, go to step 5. Either of this point 4 or point 6 operates, you have to stop at last. So last point is go to step 5, that is stop. Next is flow chart. Now the flow chart is pretty similar to algorithm. The only difference is in flow chart we use diagrammatic representation. That means diagrams, a block diagram. Okay, a flow chart is a diagrammatic representation of problem solving process. So if any process or any topic or any problem is given, you have to solve it using diagrams, block diagrams. Okay, that is called flow chart. Now in a flow chart, each operation is represented using geometrical symbols. There are different geometrical symbols. These geometrical symbols represent each operation of a problem. These symbols are connected to each other by arrows to show the operation. Now we'll see what are these symbols. First one is start stop box. Start stop box basically is an oval shaped symbol that is used at the beginning and at the end of the flowchart. You can see here in the picture, it's an oval symbol. This symbol has to be there on the top and at the end. Second one is input output box. Now input output box is a parallelogram shaped box that is used to indicate the input and output of a program. That is the instruction related to the input and getting the result. Now the shape you can see over here, this is called parallelogram. Okay, it's parallel from all the sides. So the name parallelogram. It is known as input output box. If you have any input, like if you have been given to add 2 plus 2, then 2 plus 2 you will write in this input output box. Now 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is the input, 4 is the output. Both these terms or both these problems has to be written in input output box, because 2 plus 2 is input, so we'll write in this, and 4 is output. Next is processing box. Now it is a rectangular box that is used to show the processing part of the flowchart, like calculation. You can see here it's a simple rectangular box. This is used to show processing. Now when I say 2 plus 2, it has to be processed using plus operator, addition sign. So that addition sign, that process has to be shown inside this inside this processing box. Next one is decision box. It is a rhombus shaped box that is used to check the condition, display comparison, and take decision of the problem. Now if there is any comparison between two values, this box can be used. This is rhombus shaped box, which we call here decision box. Next is flow lines. Now flow lines are the arrow lines used to connect the different shapes and show the flow of logic in the flowchart. If one box is connected to another, then it is through flow lines. Next is connectors. Connectors is a circle shaped symbol that is used to join the parts of flowchart. Now, different parts of flowchart are connected using this round box or the connector. For now, we'll do till here, and in the next class we'll see different conversion of flowchart into algorithm or algorithm into flowchart. Till here, if you have any doubt, you can ask me during live chat hours, and I'll be giving you a worksheet that you have to complete and keep it within you for the correction. Thank you.